What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's been forever. I know it's been 2 weeks, but thank you for your patience. I've been here. If you haven't been following up, I've been on TikTok, Patreon, Instagram. I'm still there. I'm still putting in work, you know, and I still post some shorts here and there. But today's conversation is inspired by a new movie on Amazon. It's called A Million Miles Away, directed by Alejandra Marquez Abela and starring Michael Peña. Dude, when I'm telling you I cried like 10 times in that movie, I was not kidding. But this brought me to the main point, tenacity. And so I wanted to go over some things that happened last week. I was supposed to compete in a grappling competition. So congratulations to some of my teammates, but I didn't get to compete. Not because I wasn't ready or anything like that, but it was because there were no girls in my division. And literally the day prior to the competition, I realized that one of my teammates was in the same division as I was, and that was by pure mistake. So it didn't get to happen. In the beginning, yes, I was pretty upset because I worked hard for this competition, and of course it didn't happen, right? But one thing that I had to go back to is the purpose of me competing. Sometimes I lose sight of what the purpose is in the beginning, that I get caught up in like the media and like, okay, well, I gotta compete because it's the end of the year, and I'm like, damn, that's the goal that I did set for myself. I competed back in April, and thankfully I earned a gold medal, and then I wanted to compete again, and it didn't happen, but it doesn't mean that that's all right. So sometimes what happens internally, right, is that I've thought that if I put all this work, I want to make it worth it. And if I don't get to compete, sometimes my mind goes into, damn, what was the purpose of this anyway? Like, is it even worth it? But when I mean I have to go back to my purpose, is because when I first started training, I wanted to be the best. I wanted to get better. Same thing with the YouTube channel. I wanted to get better. I want to be better. I want to be a better person. I want to be the best version of myself. So that's the purpose. But when we lose sight of why we're doing the things that we're doing, that's where we start feeling like shit. Well, at least for me, right? I had to settle down and be like, okay, why am I doing this in the first place? It's not something that I'm always going to be, looking towards. I'm not always looking towards competition. I'm looking to better myself. What does that mean? That literally means training consistently. So just based on the movie, A Million Miles Away, the main character, Jose Hernandez, he was the first migrant farm worker to go to NASA and to go to space. And so this was all pure tenacity and never giving up. So in other words, even if one competition doesn't happen, it doesn't mean that's it. I shouldn't be letting other people or the media or my own ideal of maybe I'm getting old or all these stupid standards of what I should be doing that gets in the way of my goal. If my goal is to get better, I am going to the gym every day to be that, to be better, to improve from the day and tomorrow, and just improve overall. Like, there's no reason for me to feel down. Like, yes, there are things that I cannot control, and I'm working on my temper. I'm working on, if something doesn't go my way, I can't let myself get down. I can't allow myself to just throw it all away because I worked so hard for this. And I can't quit on myself. I can't quit on my teammates. I can't quit on everybody else that believes in me. And so this is where I think a lot of us get so caught up in the end goal and something that we're looking forward.
Fight!
Or we're looking for it and it doesn't happen, and then we feel like shit and we feel like it is all wasted time. And then from there, we're feeling all bad about ourselves and start feeling pity. And now, okay, well, what's the point of doing all this? So basically what I'm trying to say is that when we lose sight of our main goal, our priorities, or our own purpose, that's when we get caught up in the stimuli of outside and all these other factors that have nothing to do with your purpose. So throughout these 2 weeks that I took time to reset, what I meant to say is find my why again. I hate feeling like I'm not doing anything that's enough. And that's me. It's my fault for allowing myself to lose sight of what my goal is. And so, yes, I have days that I feel like shit and I'm like, why am I doing all this? And there are days that, you know what, I know I may have difficulties getting myself back to balance, but I never stop. I don't stop training. I don't stop working on myself. I don't stop all these things just because things are hard. And so, yes, it sucks at times. It sucks to have to pull yourself back into place. But then again, we're not alone in this process. Like, literally, no one's making me do anything I don't want to do. No one's making me go to the gym. No one's making me go to work. No one's making me do all these things on the channel. Like, I record my videos every day. I film, and then sometimes on my days for the channel are Sundays. So yes, I put time for myself because this is my future. This is who I want to be. This is who I am. So why allow other people to put me down, right? And it's never no one's responsibility to take care of my issues. Those are my issues that I have to work on every day, and I'm not perfect. So yes, I will fall down, and the next day I will get up and I will keep doing it again. But that's what tenacity is. You don't quit on yourself. You don't quit on your goals just because things are hard, just because people don't believe in you. It's not the case. We have to believe in ourselves. We're the ones making things happen for ourselves. Yes, with the help of people that love us, that support us, but we can't rely on other people to pick us up when we feel like shit. It just doesn't work like that. So that's my message to you. Those are the things that I had to snap myself out of. I can't be fake and say, you know what, guys, like, I got all my shit together. I've been doing this, I've been doing that, but it's not the case. Like, I also fall and I also have my days, but guess what? I still do my shit. I still get my shit done. I have to, because this is for me. It's nobody else. Nobody else. Like, nobody is gonna make this shit happen for myself, right? So that's all I'm trying to say. Like, so far, if you want to keep up with what's going on with me, what I do outside of MMA, or what I'm doing in MMA, or how my mindset goes every day, find me on Patreon. I post regularly there. I post consistently. Yes, maybe not every day, but I do post at least once a week. I post on TikTok. I post on Instagram, on Tasnol's podcast. That is still going on. So you want to find a little more of what's going on with me, then find me there. If not, then I'll see you next week. All right. Don't cry though.